everybody. Today I wanted to show you something that is very special to me. I saw this nail polish color from Color Club and it's number AN07. It's called Mrs. Robinson and it's kind of like a neon color nail polish. It's like a neon purple, but also magenta fuchsia. It's like a color shifting type of nail polish depending on what light it's in. But this is my favorite nail polish color of all time. I think it's just really fun and unique as well. And when I went to visit Japan, there's a place called the Inkstand. So the Inkstand by Kakimori is a place in Japan that helps you blend ink colors that are customized to your preferences. So, my very first stop in Japan after the airport was to go to the Inkstand, and I wanted to recreate this nail polish color. This one. This here is the business card, Inkstand by Kakimori. And on the back is a bunch of Japanese, and then their address is here. Their website is English and in Japanese. I actually don't know what this says, but what was really funny to me was that on their website right here, it said that the Inkstand was going to be closed until November. And I was pretty upset about that because we had our trip planned already. The airplane ticket was booked. Our accommodations were set, and going to the Inkstand to visit the Inkstand was one of the main reasons for me to want to choose Japan as our trip destination. Anyways, we decided to go by there anyway to the Inkstand, and to my surprise, it was open. And what happens when you go there is they give you a piece of, they set it up for you. And I was showing a video about that. What happens is you get a piece of paper. I think this is specifically for fountain pen ink or just ink in general, because there's not much bleed through. It's a bit of shadowing, but there's not much bleed through. But you get this piece of paper and you see a whole bunch of really beautiful inks right in front of you, and you pick 3 of them to mix into the color of your choosing. And they also give you this glass pen to test out the ink, as well as a glass rod for mixing. So I, again, already had in mind that I wanted to recreate this nail polish. I had it painted on my nails, and used that as a reference point. I didn't bring this with me, but I just had it painted on my nails already. And going through the different iterations, I tried these ink colors. So I tried plum, purple haze, and rose, and also added Dakota ink to it, I think. And then this Naples was like a darker purple color, because there's a brightness to this color, but also it's deep. So I tried to add different things to it and just couldn't get it quite right, and needed some help from the assistants at work. And you can see it's another piece of paper, just a little bit of my random, I think it matches actually quite well now that it's dried. I think I did an okay job at mixing my own. We added some buttercup to it and it just made it brown, which didn't go well after that. Anyways, I've written here, these are the prices in yen that I paid. But how they do it is they give you a really nice package up of your ink, and the final color is this one right here. So inside you get this nice bottle. It's not all the way filled up to the top. Can't really tell. But this is my ink, my custom ink from the ink stand to match my favorite nail polish color of all time. Inside, they also will give you this little cardstock, and they tell you when it was made and how many parts of each ink that they put in. So the assistant that was there that helped me get this color stuck to the 3 original colors that I started with anyway, but she just tweaked the amount of each. So the other thing that I ended up purchasing was a pen. And I'm not very good with fountain pens, so I decided to just purchase the one that's got a ballpoint pen. I haven't opened it or tried it out yet. I have instructions in English. Oh no, I ruined it. Well, I guess I'm throwing the packaging out anyway, but try to open that up. So here the instructions are in Japanese, and she actually have something else in English. So inside you get this ink container. I guess this is really similar to what they let us use for mixing the inks. So I actually mixed ink in something like this. They give you a pipette, and then the actual pen. I was surprised at how expensive this pen was, but I guess it's a refillable pen. Actually, I was surprised about all of the prices. The ink, it's like, that's not that much ink. But anyways, here are the instructions in English. So it says Kakimori roller ballpoint pen, and you're supposed to write with a 50-degree angle. And apparently if you do not use your pen for more than 1 to 2 weeks, the ink will evaporate. You won't be able to write anymore. How are you supposed to use this? You're supposed to take the pen out. There's a converter. Well, I think this is made of plastic. It's completely plastic. Even these silver parts are plastic. For a pen that was about $18 US dollars. This pen was close to $18 US dollars. So I don't know how I feel about that, but I kind of felt like I was spending so much on ink, I wasn't going to be able to use it some other way. So let's get back to this. I'm supposed to pull this out. No, oops, I pulled that out. And you're supposed to fill this directly from the ink bottle. Drop this converter into the ink bottle until it's covered by ink. Then twist it counterclockwise, then clockwise to fill the ink. I'm just wiping it. Afraid that I will contaminate the ink somehow. You're supposed to put it inside, twist it counterclockwise, and then twist it clockwise to fill. Right now it won't go any further if I go clockwise. So I guess I'll try it out. Well, I put this first. So how that goes in. It's like a hole. Okay, so we've got our ink. We don't need our pipette in this right now because it's a full can of ink so far. Let's put those things away. Open up my ink. And it seems like it's getting out. It's the color. Undo my pen. Plastic pen. Turn it counterclockwise. Oh. Turn it counterclockwise. And then clockwise. Turn it all the way counterclockwise. Okay. Just for a little bit for now. The ink does not fall out. Very interesting. Wipe the excess off. And pop that into my ink pen. Am I supposed to fill it up? I don't know. Close this. Keep that standing straight up for now. And let's try it over here. Oh. Seems like it's leaking into my pen. Is this what's happening? So the color seems about right. It's a lot lighter than the color that I had mixed before. I don't know, I think maybe I felt like I was mixing it, but I didn't get the color myself. So right now, maybe I thought it would be darker than it is. Actually, this pen tip is thicker than I would prefer. I prefer a finer tip pen. But it's my custom ink. This matches pretty well. Even on the ink. So this is a nice touch. So this pen is made in Germany. And along the side in white printed ink. Looks like a scribble, and then it says the word Kakamori, and then more scribbles. And it's a Schmidt pen. It's made by Schmidt. So there's my pen. This is my pen. It only filled a little bit of ink in it. I'm afraid it will dry up because of what's said on this instruction sheet. It's like, if the ink is dried up, it will not be able to write. And I wanted to match this color of nail polish, which I think it's pretty good. I like it. I wonder though, like if you know of this type of ink that doesn't, of this color of ink, and it doesn't need to cost this much money. I think it was very much a novelty for me to go to the ink stand to mix my colors. I even got to meet Kakamori actually. He like walked in because it was a super important customer that was in the store, and he came in and was like bowing at her. And then as he was walking out, I was eyeing him and I was like, "Hey, are you Kakamori?" And yeah, he was a very nice man. But I think the whole experience was something that I value. I think that this experience was really cool in researching something, figuring out that I liked it, just going and getting my custom ink was a cool experience, I think. So let me know in the comments below if you know of a color ink that is like this, or pens that are already pre-made that's in this color. Like I said before, I ended up paying these prices. So the ink itself, this is I think 30 milliliters. 33. Oh, sorry, let's show you. So it's 33 milliliters, approximately, I assume, of ink that comes in a really nice, cute, or a really sleek bottle like this. I like it a lot, actually. That's very nice. This ink itself cost 2,160 yen, and the pen that I bought cost 1,728 yen. Approximately 100 yen is $1 US. So in total, I spent about close to $40 on these two items. $40 US on these two items. Not to mention the plane ticket cost, the transportation cost to the location, which is in Akihabara region. Anyways, I still think that the experience was cool. But if you know of a color that looks like this, it's in pen form, in color ink in this form, I would just buy all of them. I think I'm really drawn to this color. Leave a comment below and let me know which ones you would suggest. If you want to find out more about this process, I think I've seen a couple of other stores that also offer creating your own ink. But this experience at Kakamori, or the ink stand at Kakamori, was really special because it's a very small, intimate experience, I think, for somebody who's never really mixed ink in their life or knows too much about fountain pens. Like, I went in there not knowing anything and still came out feeling like it was a satisfying experience, that I did get the ink color that I set out to get. And they didn't speak very much English, but I was still able to convey what I wanted to them. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what your thoughts are about this process. Would you have created a different color? Is it something that you'd be interested in doing, going to visit the ink stand and having a trip there in Japan? Subscribe to my channel. You'll get notified when I make something new. And leave a comment below if you have any other experiences mixing ink. Do you buy ink and mix it together? Is it supposed to be, did I fill my pen right? I'm not even really sure. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.